Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Netaji Tally Education Center. Friends, please subscribe to my channel without fail. Friends, like my video and share my video.
Hello friends. Many of the viewers commented regarding making payroll entries in Tally ERP9. That's why friend, today I am going to explain payroll in Tally ERP9. In this video, I will explain what is payroll, what are the payroll payheads, and enable payroll statutory and taxation. So regarding this point, today we will discuss. Okay. So go for the notes. Please refer these notes for your reference. Okay. What is payroll? Payroll is defined as the process of paying salary to a company's employees. It starts with preparing a list of employees to be paid and ends with recording those expenses. So here expenses means basic salary, DA, HRA, conveyance, etc. So these are all included in expenses. Okay. So next, steps involved in executing payroll. So first one, onboard employees. Define your payroll policy, gather employee inputs, validate employee inputs, calculate payroll, disperse employee salaries, pay statutory dues, distribute pay slips and tax computation sheets. So these are the important steps involved in executing payroll. So we will discuss one by one. First one, onboard employees. As the first step of payroll processing, business should onboard employees and prepare a list of employees to be paid. So that means here who are all employees in the company, we have to record them to implement the salary. Second step, define your payroll policy. In this step, business should be define their policies and get them approved by the management to ensure standard payroll execution. So before execution, you need to take permission from the management. These policies include pay policy, leave and attendance policy, employee benefits policy, etc. So you have to take a permission for implementing or for executing the payroll, pay policy, leave and attendance policy, and employee benefits policy, etc. So third step is gather employee inputs. So employee inputs like PAN, address, bank account detail, etc. That means employee PAN number, employee address and employee bank account details, account number, IFSC code, branch, etc. are important for payroll processing. Usually these inputs are collected from employees at the time of joining by the concerned team. So all these information collected by the employees at the time of joining. Okay. Fourth step, validate employee inputs. Once the inputs are received, check for validity of the details with respect to company policy. That means as per the policy, you need to validate validity of the PAN card or account number, etc. Approval model, etc. Also ensure that all active employees are taken into consideration. So active employee means, so whatever the information you provided, you means employee provided, all those are valid. If it is validity, then they will take a consideration. And no former employees are included for salary and compliance payment. So here no included former employees, that means old employees. Fifth one, calculate payroll. In this stage, the validated inputs are fed into the system for processing payroll. So all this information, employee information, they are all recorded in systems. System means computer. This result in net payment calculation after adjusting necessary deduction and tax due. That means of the result in net payment calculations after adjusting necessary deduction and taxes. So in gross salary included basic, DA, HRA, conveyance, etc. On these total of gross salary, you have to deduct professional tax, income tax, etc. These calculations are done using spreadsheet. So these are all done in Excel spreadsheet separately. So it becomes difficult to reconcile and verify the values to avoid any errors. So in payroll software, it is very difficult to identify or verify the errors. However, automated payroll software could have eliminated the risk of clerical or mathematical errors. Okay. So this software will eliminate, that means remove the clerical error and mathematical error. Mathematical error means calculations. Sixth step, disperse employee salaries. Then business need to ensure that their bank has sufficient funds to make salary transfers. Then a salary bank advice statement is sent to the concerned bank, directing the bank to disperse salaries. This means after computed salary details, then they will send to payment advice to the bank to disperse the payment. All these time consuming tasks can be avoided with one-click salary disbursement. Suppose you send salary details to bank, so it will happen within a fraction of minute. Click salary disbursement feature of automated payroll software. So seventh step, pay statutory dues. At the time of payroll processing, all statutory deductions such as PF, TDS, ESI and professional tax are deducted. Then these payments are made to the appropriate government department with the due dates. So company will need to pay taxes after paying the salary to the employees. So what are the statutory payment, that is PF payment, TDS payment, ESI payment, professional tax payment. So all these payment paid by the company in favor of employees. Eighth step, distribute pay slips and tax computation sheets. This step involves pay slip distribution employees along with their tax computation sheets with an automated payroll system. Business don't have to distribute pay slips individually. Employees can log into their account and access their pay slips easily. So company will not provide any pay slips or tax detail or computation of tax details. So you have to access the computer and get the pay slip easily. Okay. So what is the meaning of gross salary? It is the amount of salary paid after adding all benefits and allowances and before deducting any tax. That is called gross salary. It is the amount of salary paid after adding all benefits and allowances. So what are benefits and allowances? That is basic, DA, conveyance, medical expenses, leave travel allowances, bonus, overtimes. All these are employees for earnings. So all included all these, it is called gross salary before deducting any tax. Next, what is net salary? Net salary is what is left of your salary after deduction have been made. So after deduction, taxes, professional tax, TDS tax and loan deduction, then it is called net salary. Net salary is what is left of your salary after deducting tax and loans and advances. Okay. Take home salary. It is usually the net salary unless there are some personal deduction, loan or bond repayment. Suppose if you are taken a loan from the company and if you are paying any bond repayment, they will deduct in the net salary. That is called take home salary. List of pay heads in payroll. So what are the pay heads comes in payroll? So first one, earning for employees pay head, employees statutory deduction pay head, employers statutory deductions pay head, not employees, employers statutory deduction pay head, employers other charges pay heads, deduction from employees pay head, loans and advances pay heads, gratuity pay heads, reimbursement to employees pay heads, payable pay heads, creation of units, attendance or production type. So these are the 11 important list of pay heads in payroll. We will discuss one by one. Which are the earning for employees pay head? That means what are the earnings for employees pay head? That is basic salary, DA, HRA, conveyance charges, bonus, overtime, LTA, leave travel allowances, variable pay. So these are the important earnings for employees pay head. Next one. Which are the employees statutory deductions pay head? That is employees PF at 10%, employees ESI at 0.75%, professional tax, employees NPS at 10%, income tax. So these are the important employees statutory deductions pay head. Friends, I will explain later on when creating the pay heads. Okay. So now just I am reading and a little bit explaining. So employees PF at 10%. Friends, before this, employee PF was 12%, but nowadays it is 10%. Like that ESI 1.75%. Nowadays it is 0.75%. Okay, friends. So employees NPS means National Pension Scheme. Okay, I will explain each and everything when I am creating the pay heads. Okay. So next, which are the employers statutory deduction pay head? This is employers contribution pay head. Okay. Employers EPS at 8.33%, employers EPF at 1.67. Earlier it was 3.67 because then PF rate was 12%. Next, employer ESI at 3.25. So before this 5% to employers. Employer NPS at 10%. Which are the employer's other charges paid? PF admin charges at 0.5%, 50%. EDLI contribution charges at 0.50%. EDLI admin charges at 0.01%. This is cancelled now. Now only these two. PF admin charges at 0.50%. EDLI contribution charges at 0.50%. Okay, we move to next pay head. That is, which are the deductions from employees pay head? That is only one, canteen deduction. Suppose company will provide canteen to employees. So whatever the lunch you made during the month, you have to pay at the end of the month. That will be deducted in your salary. So that's why it is called canteen deduction. Which are the loans and advances paid? That is only one, salary advance, loans to employees. Okay. Gratuity paid. So what is gratuity? It is given by the employer to his or her employee for the services rendered by him or her during the period of employment. It is usually paid at the time of retirement, but can be paid earlier provided certain conditions are met. So what is that certain condition? Suppose in case of death of employee, in case of accident to employee, in that case they will give gratuity amount fully. So before completion of 5 years, they will not pay your gratuity amount. So when they will pay, suppose you are not completing 5 years, that is at the time of, in the case of accident, in the case of death of employee. So then only he is the eligible to receive the gratuity. A person is eligible to receive gratuity only if he has completed minimum 5 years of service with an organization. Okay, so how to calculate gratuity? I will explain when we are creating gratuity pay head. Okay. Reimbursement to employees pay head. That is medical expenses, telephone expenses, travel allowances, boarding and lodging allowances. So here I am taking only 2 examples. So what is reimbursement? The act of paying back money to someone who has spent it for you or lost it because of you, or the amount that is paid back. For example, travel allowances, medical allowances and boarding and lodging allowances, etc. So next, which are the payable pay heads? Salary payable, ESI payable, PF payable, NPS payable, income tax payable. Salary payable means that is net salary when we are paying to employees. ESI, PF, NPS payable. So concerned department we need to pay after deducting all these things from employee's salary. Income tax payable also. So next one, which are the units in payroll? Hours. HRS means hours, minutes, hours of 60 minutes. This is compound unit, hours of 60 minutes. Simple unit, hours, minutes. So we have to write only abbreviation of hours and we have to write abbreviation of minutes. So MIN, HRS. So next one. Which are the attendance production type? First one presents, second one absence, third one overtime. So these are all comes under production type. This one units. How to enable payroll features? After creating company, go to Gateway of Tally, press F11 button, you will get a company feature. Friends, you note down this command and try in home. Okay. So I will show how to enable payroll features in Tally. Okay. So first press F11 button, select accounting feature, press enter, select company. So select maintain payroll, set to yes, accept. Accept, escape, and select statutory and taxation, select company. So last one, enable payroll statutory, set to yes, set alter payroll statutory details, set to yes. So here you need to fill the information so which are provided by company. So when company is registered, then they will provide all these things. Okay. So here I am writing some examples. Note down this company code KNBAN make it capital letter KNBAN Karnataka, Bangalore. That means 98765 102. So again KNBAN 35741 658 KNBAN 63 242 659 company code 3265 496 578 321 6524 ESI branch office Jayanagar 4th block. Friends, actually I have already created company. I forget to tell this point. Okay, sorry. Standard working days per month. Friends, if it is government companies, you type 26. If it is private sector, you type 30 days. Okay. So here I am selecting private sector. So that's why I typed here 30 days. Corporate registration number. CHO CBO 94589 CHO CBO 8. Tax deduction and collection account number, that is TAN number, tax assessment number. tax assessment number QASE 72240K. Tax registration number TAN registration number KARN 763A. Income tax circle or ward Jayanagar 4 block. Here others means private. Name of person responsible Raviraju SD, son of TK Durge Gowda. Designation CEO. PAN ASDFG 8401K. Okay friends, so till now you are listening what is payroll, what are the types of payroll payheads, and how to enable payroll statutory and taxation, and how to fill relevant information. So regarding all these things now you understand. Okay, in my next video part 2 we will discuss about how to create employees, earning for employees payheads. Okay, please subscribe to my channel without fail. Thank you for watching my video.